It's going crazy. I got my phone plugged into the power, but right now, well, it was 55 for a second, and now it's 54, but as we can see, this guy looks like he's gonna open up. I'm excited. Very excited. I don't have anything else that's popped up yet. It shouldn't have by now anyway. But I do have an odd thing that's happening with the tone, and I'm gonna have to mix it in real good. It's starting to, it created a little bit of like a moldy looking situation, so I gotta do something with that. But these guys are trying to come back, I think. I'm not sure. I got some stuff sticking up, so maybe we'll be okay. I might try to cut some of the dead off of it, but then again, maybe I shouldn't poke a bear. Same thing here. That looks like it's trying to come back. So, and then these guys are doing pretty good. These guys down here I'm going to play with today. Those guys are doing pretty good. And I got to play with the guys in the back. That's the sage there. I don't know if the sage is going to make it or not, but I know that the Greek oregano is trying to come back. And then the lemon balm, I'm going to try to clean it up today too. The mint, which is back over there, I'll try to clean it up a little bit too. As you can see, there's some sprouts that are trying to pop up there, so I think we're going to be okay. I think it's just going to take time and a little bit of love, and these guys should pop back. But that's what I've got for now. Oh, and then I gotta plant some cilantro seeds in the cilantro. So we shall see, we shall see. Alright, let's get into it. I did put some dirt in that bucket. Yes, I'm out here with my feet out. It's warm. I actually did turn on the heat just recently, just because it got down a little bit as the light dropped, but during the day, it's not that bad. I did put in this one, I made this the rosemary bucket instead of the basil, and there is a little bit of life in there. It lives. Life will always find a way. Anyway, I did plant a little bit. I did put some red lettuce back here, and I think I might have put some in here. I can't remember. Anyway, I did put lettuce in here originally, so we know about that. That's still waiting to come up. It's going to take a little bit of time. I put the iceberg here. So the crisp head went here, and behind there, I actually put the cabbage. So we're going to see what happens. This guy's leaves are really growing. And I might be able to harvest these here. I might do that next week, along with some of these. Anyway, because I'm going to make some collard greens next week. Not for the holiday, but just because I'm going to be off. Anyway, this guy, as we can see, is definitely trying. So there's that. I hooked up my grow light that I used to have in the garage. Did hook that up. It clicked off because I had it set for 60. Don't have any signs of life just yet in here, but I'm not expecting to have any signs of life in here yet. I did plant the heirlooms back there. So those did come today. Oh, and the grow bags were just too big. I'm going to swap them out for, I think I'm going to get 15-gallon grow bags, because the dimensions that I thought they were ended up not being what they were when I got them. So I'm switching out the grow bags, and that's probably my fault. That was me getting overexcited and going, oh, I could get a 60-gallon grow bag. Anyway, so that, that is what I did. This guy here is doing pretty good. I did see some more color happening on that one little guy in the back, but I think this is going to be, I think they're pretty much where they're at, and I'm just going to probably collect them here soon, because I don't think this guy's going to do much more, given the current state of outside. This is very much a summer plant. If I could get it to do some more blooms and stuff, it'd be great, but I guarantee you in the summer, he looks like he did. He's not. He will come back. I've actually had this whole set of plants. I should say, rather, they will come back. I've had these guys actually for about a couple years now. So they look dead, but they ain't dead. Like I said, this guy's doing pretty good. The cilantro, I don't have anything happening yet on that, but, you know, time will tell. I did plant some kale. So the same kind of kale that I've got here. I did plant some kale in that Foursquare that I got from Epic. So the seeds that I got recently and this little Foursquare thing, I got those the for sale. I got those from Epic Gardening. So I'm trying them out. I like to watch their videos on YouTube. Shout out to them. We'll see what happens. But I did get some stuff from them. I did put some mint in the one mint bucket. The other mint bucket, I'm not gonna touch him because that one's a unique flavor of mint, and I don't want to mess with that and mess it up and get it to choke out. Just so you know, mint tends to be very territorial. That's what I'm calling it, because it likes to choke out stuff. It will overtake. It very much is a weed. I didn't get to do anything with the dirt in here today. I'm going to have to get some more dirt. I'm probably going to go to Home Depot. But these guys look like they're perking up a little bit more. And I'm seeing more green popping up here, so we'll see what happens. I did get the chamomile, the German chamomile seeds, and they're some fine little dudes. But I did sprinkle them along here, and I put a little bit of water. We'll see what happens. Time will tell. This guy's still doing pretty good. He's trying to hang on. We'll see what happens. This leaf it was broken to begin with, so bye leaf. So we'll just do that. But he seems to be holding on, so we'll see what happens. He's probably not going to do anything until later. I may end up transferring him to a bigger bucket at some point, just because I want to do other things with this. And strawberries, very much like mint plants, will grow runners, and they will kind of take over something. So, gotta watch that. We'll see what happens there. But I did plant those multiple basils in that bucket there. We'll see what happens. And I did plant some more crowed parsley in this one, along with the fact that this tarragon is definitely on the comeback. Look at that guy. He's even taller than he was the other day. Not sure that the sage is going to come back, but I do have some more oregano growing, and I did plant some more seeds in there, so we'll see what happens. And then over here, that guy broke off, so I'm just going to leave him off, see if he grows any new shoots. If not, I'm not dying over it, because that was not exactly... It was a unique situation where that plant particularly tried to hold on. It was a type of kale. This guy is my lemon balm, and I did put some lemon balm seeds in there. We'll see what happens. As you can see, he does have some little bit of new growth in there, so that's exciting. This guy had some babies that were growing up, but I don't know, they don't look like they're doing anything right now, but maybe they will pop up later. I gotta collect the seeds off of him, obviously. Need to do that for sure. But that's what we've got going on so far. Not going to see any life anytime soon. It's going to take a while for these guys to actually get going. The grow light, I'm going to reprogram that. Because we looked out the other night and this thing looked like a giant lighthouse. It was just lit up. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to have the grow light to actually run during the day, so that it's not so obvious at night. Because I don't really want people, I don't want to draw attention to my greenhouse particularly. That might be okay for some other people, but I'm just not into that vibe. So that's where we're at. I'm going to turn that guy back down to 40, just to kind of keep him from going off too much. It's not that cold, but it's not that warm out, but it's, you know. But that's what we've got so far. So hopefully when the grow bags come in, I did get the peas, and I do have the Utah celery, so I'm going to try to plant those, but I wanted to do that with the grow bags, so I'm going to have to wait until... I did do an exchange on the grow bags, so I'm going to have to wait till the grow bags get here. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, that's what I got so far.